The largest known elephant in the world, Jumbo, whose name was translated in many languages of the world, indicated something enormous in size, was killed in a traffic accident on the 15th of September, 1885. At the time of his death, this African elephant was higher than 4 meters and was the most famous animal of its time, when there was no television and when circuses were the most popular type of entertainment. The golden age of circus merged with the efforts of the so-called menagerie and acrobatic skills in an all-night show under a tent, which was built for the first time in 1825 in the US town of Wilmington. The menagerie was a practically traveling zoo who charged the observation of exotic animals in cages. A play with lions and other wild cats in a cage was for the first time performed by animal trainer Isaac van Amburg in 1833. He was also the first to receive criticism on behalf of his cruelty to circus animals and clumsily defended himself with a quote from the Bible according to which man is given domination over all animals. Later, in order to reinforce this claim, Amburg performed dressed in the uniform of the Roman legionaries and performed a biblical scene in which he forced the lions to lie down beside a lamb and sometimes introduced into the cage a child from the audience. Already mid-19th century, there were 30 circus performances in the United States that traveled to their audience by ships and trains. The biggest circus with the largest tent, which could accommodate up to 7,000 spectators, was owned by the famous P.T. Barnum. Barnum introduced some innovations like the show with freaks and a circus parade through towns, and already in the first year made a fortune from the sale of tickets. The circus was officially called the greatest show on earth and was the largest animal menagerie, which included several thousand employees who traveled in specially designed carriages. In one of these carriages, which was named Jumbo's Palace, traveled the most cost-effective investment of P.T. Barnum. Jumbo was born in 1861 in the French Sudan, but was early left without his mother, who was killed by hunters. Dealers who sold animals sold him to the zoo in Paris, and in 1865, by mistake, as a substitution of some other animal, he was moved to the London Zoo. There he was named, probably by the African deity Mumbo Jumbo. He soon became a favorite pastime for younger visitors, as he allowed visitors to ride him. Among these visitors were the little Prince of Wales, children of Queen Victoria, the young Winston Churchill, and many other children from not-so-famous parents. Jumbo's popularity attracted the attention of circus magnate Barnum, who bought Jumbo at a large sum from the London Zoo, with unimaginable resistance from the British public. 100,000 signatures from young children were collected against the sale of the elephant, but this was not enough, and Jumbo, in the company of his loyal trainer, Matthew Scott, sailed for America in 1882. Barnum already organized Jumbo's first appearance before an audience at Madison Square Garden, where in just 3 weeks Barnum profited from the entry tickets, regardless of the entire cost of purchasing and transporting the elephant. Already, in the first season, which lasted 31 weeks, the circus Barnum and Bailey's earned $1.75 million thanks to their new star. Unlike the other animals, Jumbo was spared the execution of tricks because the audience was thankful enough for his powerful presence. The record-breaking ticket sales abruptly halted after an unfortunate incident when a train ran Jumbo over while he was climbing into his wagon after his performance. He died after a few minutes crying out loud. Witnesses testified that his trunk gently encircled his trainer before he died. P.T. Barnum died on the 7th of April, 1891. They say that the question, "What is the income from the ticket sale today?" were his last words.